Hey guys, I ask you to work with me here as I know this is an unconventional method, but I've had some issues with screen sharing and I want to make sure I get good information out. Someone asked me to put a video on YouTube or create an easier to follow link since all people aren't on Facebook. So here we go. Absentee voting application. I've told you, go to myohiovote.com, myohiovote.com. When you type that in, the website it takes you to, when you look up in your toolbar, it'll no longer say myohiovote.com. It's going to have this Ohio Secretary of State website. You'll get to the same place if you also type in this voteohio.gov. But just to keep it simple, put in the myohiovote.com, hit enter, and then it's going to prompt you to this site, and then you'll see right away it's going to be prompting you for this mail ballot, this absentee ballot. Just click on this link right here. It says print your vote by mail ballot request for the March 17th date primary. So I've already got all this up and filled out to save time, but if you click on here, it'll send you to this page. Application for ballot by mail, super easy. Go in and put your name. If you are a junior, senior, the third, go ahead and put that in there. Have to have your birth date. I have made up information for safety and privacy purposes, but make sure you have your accurate information. Your voting address. This is where you're registered to vote. So say you're a travel nurse, but your voting address is in Shelby. Put in your Shelby address. That's what allows you to vote here in Ohio. Put that in here. And now if you are going to be someplace over the next week or two where you need your ballot mailed somewhere else, you can just select this option here, put in where you need it mailed, and they'll mail it to you there. But for most people, they don't need that. So if you do, yes, use that. But for the tutorial purposes, I'll just leave that part blank. So we've got our address in. They're going to make you identify yourself. So if you have a driver's license, that's super easy. But most people know their last four off the top of their head. So if you don't have your wallet, you can just select your last four. Again, this is not my real last four. I'm just putting 2020 in there as a tutorial. This is where it kind of gets interesting, okay? You have to let them know what you're registering to vote for. This is the one, the March 17th primary, and it even says, hey, there's been an extension. So come down here, and it will say, put in the date for the election that you're trying to vote for. Even though it's already passed, put in the March 17th, 2020 date. Now, they will also accept the April 28th date or the June 2nd date, but for filing purposes, make sure you put that 03/17/2020 date in there. Then you'll go down here and select primary election. Select primary election. Primary election, political party ballot. This is the only way you will see me. Another drop-down menu. Now, people have asked me, Corey, I'm a registered Democrat or I'm an independent. They can still vote for me. You just go select Republican Party. If you put your phone number in, it has to be in this format. Parentheses, area code, space, next three, dash, the final four. That's optional to have a phone number, but I encourage it. And then you have to have an email address. And then you'll click Open Printer Friendly Version. And then you'll just review everything. Make sure it's all good. Make sure it's all good. If it is all good, you'll just print it, sign it, make sure it's dated, and you'll mail this to your County Board of Election. If you just Google Richland County Board of Election, it'll be that address, 1495 West Longview Avenue, Holmes, Ashland, Medina County. Just Google that as well. Print this, send it off. It will take a week or so to get the physical ballot to you and then send it off immediately. But if it is not postmarked by April 27th, it is not going to be counted. I would make sure you have this done at least a week or two before that date. If you have any questions, let me know, guys. Thank you. Make sure you exercise your constitutional right to vote. I hope you vote for me, but make sure you're voting. This is an easy process. It's different, but it's easy, and I encourage you to continue with your right as an American to vote. Thank you very much. God bless.